Rich Gannon. Fuck Rich Gannon, dude. He's a pussy.
Tyler Bass about ready to get us going. And with towels waving, we're underway from Heinz Field.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. I thought I was gone.
Just past the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are
Doesn't
out
have an
there.
inside stuff, though.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. Well, one unit
So if
I
they
know
don't have
you
an
wanna
inside
watch
stuff,
is that offensive line.
my bitch ass is going to run it down your throat.
Could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very long night for the defense, because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 47. Shotgun snap, and then the give to Sanders. And he is
That's stuck in another line,
and he goes
which is
down
fine.
right there. Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. That's a strong safety making a strong, hard tackle.
And we know his coach doesn't smile a whole lot, does he? How about that grin right there, ear to ear after that play?
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
He's got his man, Valdez-Scantling. Give him 18.
I'm not letting him
on
fumble.
that
Fuck
play,
that.
And Green Bay has the first as well.
Nice methodical opening drive here. They're already into field goal range. They're in a good spot. You know that people like to take a shot in this part of the field. But at the same time, as methodical as they've been, they might want to run the ball a little
That's a
bit here,
touchdown.
too.
And just on the outskirts. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown.
This is a hard way to throw a shoulder into him.
A great play there. 26 yards. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. And it's good to make it 7-0 Packers.
Makes the score Packers 7, Steelers nothing. Mason Crosby to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, here's
I kicked that out
Crosby
of
to kick
bounds.
it away. To return it, Alvin Kamara. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Irish Jedi. What a shit name.
The first carry for the legend, it's Bo
Yeah,
Jackson.
that's just brutal.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
Certainly a nice job.
This guy's
there
gonna be
by
a
the defense
virgin, though.
rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the
One of the
defensive front,
YouTubers
because if
that's
they can't
big
get upfield,
fucking runs this kind
their
of
job is
offense.
to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up. And make it
Fucking, where are you
difficult
going?
for
Hit his
the
ass. Jesus Christ.
And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now
250.
it's third down. On the run, it's Bo Jackson.
Short.
And he won't be
Let's
close
go,
to a
Aaron.
first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on fourth. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. They'll try and run for it. Pushes him over. Gets
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
He's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on fourth down.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Fucking. Just gets fucking trucked. Little bit.
Run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. A first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara.
Yeah, fuck you, bitch. Inside stuff go crazy.
Down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down.
Second and 10 at the 50-yard line.
On second down, Kamara. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one good for 12 yards. And it'll result
Just running stretch and halfback dives.
A big hole
Let's try
there.
this.
How about him handling the point of attack? Just positioning himself so that run could go right off of his backside and deep into the secondary.
All runs on this drive so far. It's first and 10. They'll run with a big man, Bo Jackson.
Oh, I missed.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Steelers first down. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
On the run, this is Jackson. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the second.
Give me that!
Free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down.
Tyler Bass on for the field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. They are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Well, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Now, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
17-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 points.
I got rid of it.
Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
Well, if
That's
an
not
offense is
good.
going to throw the ball on this part of the field,
Who the fuck is that?
pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part.
This
Gets a
isn't-
chance to
this
get
isn't
after the
a blitz. This is
quarterback.
100%
It's almost like
not a
a
blitz.
reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
And they'll bring him down right around the 13. It'll be
Oh,
a
this
gain
isn't the
of
play I
8
thought it was.
yards, and it's going to be third down and a
So we're
ways
gonna take it to the
go.
2-minute warning here.
14. 2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score. Coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. The business to take care of before we get there.
Yep, I threw it right at him.
Intercepted. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he'll bring it back to about the 5-yard line.
Fuck!
And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal.
That's all right.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defense coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D lineman, you play the
Fuck.
run.
I threw that right to him,
Be
too.
aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he's in. Touchdown.
All right, whatever.
5-yard
Whatever, I'm a
touchdown
dumbass.
run. And the Steelers have taken the lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making
I'm not
it
losing to
look
this
easy.
guy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
At their own 25-yard line.
Just have to get time is the thing.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A tale of two extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 39 yards the distance covered on the catch and run. And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds inside the 30.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
It's a second down run with Sanders. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
And he'll get this one down to about the 17. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Slant to Adams. And the Packers are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. They'll run with Sanders. As Sanders has it pumped free. And it looks like Steelers.
You gotta be shitting me.
Often we hear about the red zone, right? From the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board.
Really?
A lot of teams call from the 10-yard line in the green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's second and 2. They'll keep it on the ground again here. Oh, he breaks a tackle. He's got an alley. And they bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. So time for the second half as the Steelers have the lead, and they will also be receiving the football here to start the third quarter. Kamara now to return. Good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it first and 10. And he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Again, it's Jackson as he'll stay on the ground. And he stopped immediately there.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
On third down, Gannon. He's going to wind up and air it out. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this third quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Brings up second and 9.
Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run. That's thrown quickly out wide to Lazard. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. Rodgers going to throw. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling.
Rodgers.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that, and that's what he did.
Now this throw caught left side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Steelers' 8-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Nothing on 1st down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. From the gun, it's Rodgers. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Kyle Williams with a sack. He's been doing that since he got in the league back in 06. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
And this is something in a 3-4 you don't normally get because the nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double-teamed and sometimes triple-teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
All level now at 10 apiece as the kick's away. Kamara now to return. He's up past the 20 of the 22-yard line.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10. At their
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, the bad news, they had the turnover last time. The good news, their defense only surrendered 3. So now we are set up for a great finish, all tied here in the 4th.
Just pick that! Just pick that! Minko, that's a pick 6!
It was Minka Fitzpatrick that time to break that one up.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Until he shows that he can dap me up, I'm playing the run.
To throw again. Gannon. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great. And they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum right there.
Yeah, they really are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
38-yard line, 2nd and 11.
At the 38-yard line.
They run again with Jackson.
Hit him. Tackle him. Thank you.
After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. To throw on 3rd down. Gannon. He's going to air one out.
Oh, thank God.
2 minutes to go. And he's unable
Let's say this is
to
cover
in,
2.
So it falls incomplete over the middle third of the field, and that brings up 4th.
You got to punt this.
So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Operating from the gun. Gannon going for Metcalf on the deep ball. That's caught inside the 20. And he takes it down deep into Green Bay territory. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. Well, they did the part they had to do.
How? In cover 3 when I'm playing for the pass.
They still have plenty of work to do.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Steelers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal. He couldn't quite reach the chalk, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to pound it in with Alston. He's going to take it.
I'm going for 2 if I get this.
Taking it in from a yard out. And the Steelers are going to take the lead.
I don't know how Randy Moss got that fucking wide open. That sucks.
There's a long way to go in this one.
Ideally,
That really sucks.
a little bit more time off now. On the other sideline, you start to get the crew together and say, this is what we practiced the 2-minute drill for, right?
Yeah, you hope you've been in that situation before, and if you haven't, you just have the confidence, hey, let's go down there and get this thing done. But boy, that's a big score right there to give them the advantage.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down here in a 1-score game, but the time is a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance.
Really? I'm blocking 6.
What a huge play at this point in the game. Back to throw, Rodgers. On the right side here, and that's complete. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Throwing right, and that's complete. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. On play action, it's Rodgers. And he'll they'll get it down here to the 43.
Stepped up way too
Now the
far.
Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as the clock stops with 23 seconds to go in the game.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 43-yard line.
He's back to throw. Rolling to his right. Looking right
Get out of bounds.
sideline, that's complete. And they're going to have themselves another first down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 22-yard line. One final try for Rodgers. We've seen this before.
Bitch.
And it's caught. It's a touchdown with zeros on the clock.
Oh, I'm going for 2. I don't even care.
Brandon, we've seen this many times before. They've got the momentum. They just scored. Go for 2 and end this thing now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And now they're going to go for 2 and a possible win as this crowd rises to make things difficult. That's caught at the 2.
He's in there.
That's
Fuck you.
Favor back there. He's in for 2 points.
Steelers 17.
Woo! Let's fucking go. Let's fucking go.
So let's recap. How about the guts
Dumbass.
when you score on the final
Dumbass.
play? Thought they were just going to try the PAT and
Woo!
send it to overtime. Charles, they went for 2 and they won it right there.
Well, the book.
Oh, man. Fucking idiot. Let's go.